So the company has announced how they calculated our performance bonus.
Oh great. It should be huge because we made record profits and we were the most productive team in the industry.
You would think so, but despite our success it was determined by a lot of variables that we didn't fare too well in.
Like what?
Well, for one, our production dropped significantly on weekends and holidays. That's one reason the bonus is lower. They said it was our fault.
What? That's absurd. We never work weekends and holidays. The office and factories are closed. We are actually forbidden from coming on company property. How can we produce when we are not at work? That's not fair.
Yes, I know, and they know exactly what they are doing.
What else made our bonus lower?
On the day of August 19th, between the hours of 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., our network went down, and we couldn't send or receive data. They did not like that.
What? That's absurd. I remember that day. The servers went down because the CEO had them unplugged out of fear that the power consumption would degrade the quality of his TV signal while he was watching a Jerry Springer marathon. That is not fair.
Yes, I know, and they know exactly what they are doing.
What else made our bonus lower?
They did not like how much money that we spent on computers. When compared with the previous year, the costs were significantly higher. That really irritated them.
But we cut computer expenses by 33% from last year. That doesn't make sense.
They didn't compare it to last year. They compared it to the year 1842. So obviously we spent more money on computers in 2009 than we did in 1842.
What? That's absurd. Considering that computers weren't even around in 1842, and not to mention this company is only 30 years old. That is not fair.
Yes, I know, and they know exactly what they are doing.
So did anybody get a decent performance bonus?
Yes, our CEO Sir Erwin Engelbert Octavian's bonus check was 4 times his annual salary. He was obviously graded by a different standard.
What? That's absurd. What did he do that was so good?
Well, as you mentioned earlier, the company did come up with record profits and we were the most productive team in the industry, despite never working a single weekend or a holiday. This spelled trouble for him when it came time to pay out bonus checks. He ended up saving the company millions by coming up with an elaborate way to calculate the bonuses that made it impossible for us to do well, thus saving the company millions of dollars.
What? That's absurd. We did well not because of him, but despite him. He wouldn't make a single dime if it weren't for people like us. We keep this place moving while he sits in his office looking down at us. One day this place is going to wise up and revolt against him. If only our customers knew what was going on in this place. Now we know how the corporate reaper feels.